Up here at Forest Falls, Vivian Creek Trails. Jason Huckabee.
Hello.
And he's the one I won these shoes from. Who's up there?
We got Bill, Monica, Robert, Luis, Chris, and Eric. They all stayed last night. They hiked in the dark.
And then on the other side, we got
Don and Bill.
Don and Bill. So I'm going up here alone, meet them at the top, spend the night up there at the top, and then I'm coming down the 14-mile route, so I might catch up with Don and Bill tomorrow. I think Luis is going to join me. So at 21 miles loop,
around that,
21 mile loop. And
epic.
He brought me up here. My car's down at the Momyer. So hey, thanks a lot, Jason.
You're welcome.
So this is the Vivian Creek Trail. Vivian Creek bed. There's no water at all flowing through it. That's out of the valley and down to the 38. Over this way you got Big Bear, Arrowhead. Back here you got Gorgonio. Look at this. I've passed the first switchbacks. I can hear the creek. That's where I am if you look at the map. I pulled, I believe it's called a hamstring. Like say this is your leg, right from your heel, back your heel, all the way up to your waist. Straight line. When you do this or this, especially that, it kills. Hear that? Monkeys. Squirrels, barking squirrels. But last couple days it's been real pain to even sit down. And today I got up and I didn't know if I was gonna make it. Get in my car to drive, it was killing me. Then I started walking, excruciating pain. I'm lucky to get 1 mile an hour. I took a pain pill because recently I went to the emergency room. I have a kidney stone in me, so I got that working against me too. I hope it doesn't decide to come out on the trail. They'll hear me screaming. They'll think for sure there's one pissed off Yeti in the area. But I get up here amongst these trees, and there's a slight breeze, not much. Doesn't even detect in the trees, but you can feel the energy. All the trees just feeding off one another. The grass, the ferns. Maybe communication, I don't know what it is, but you can feel it. On a clear day, if you lay down and just stare up at the leaves and needles and branches, you can actually see the waves. If you like those third eye drawings where you unfocus your eyes and you get the picture behind the blur, same thing here. If you unfocus your eyes, you'll see the actual communication, the energies going back and forth between the trees. I'm not crazy. You can see it. My ex-girlfriend saw it too. Got 2 subscribers past me. If I catch up with them, I'll have them introduce themselves. Okay, right here is Vivian Creek. Vivian Trailhead. Vivian Creek Trail Camp is right there. I'm about to cross the creek. And it's not my imagination. I can feel a difference. It's like an electricity. You can feel it. My leg, I've doubled my speed. Of course, that could be the pain medication working too. But you just tap into that energy. It's an incredible feeling. Look at that one. That one was growing when John Muir was walking these trails. Not these specific ones, but all the local trails. These were big back then. Oh yeah, look at this. He may have sheltered under here for rain. From rain. Look, I'm halfway. I just passed halfway camp, and look what I see down there. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Okay, I caught up with these guys. There's Dave, Chris,
Hey. Eric,
and Lewis back there. Eric, Robert, and Monica's back there in the bushes, rolling around or something. No, I think she's getting some water. She's getting water probably about 3/4 of the way up. There's those falls there. And here's the high camp. Actually, you can see back there by that tree. Someone's food's hanging. Their camp there. There's another camp on this side. There's another small camp right here by the trail. These are the highest of the camps, unless you're staying on the summit. The rest is all trail. Got Robert back there filtering some water.
water for the night.
Lewis over here. Look at this nice stream. I think that's watercress. I'll check it out. If it is, I'll grab some. It may not be. What filter is that, Lewis?
This is the MSR sweet,
Sweet water, right?
sweet water, yeah.
MSR sweet water. Nice little filter. Both ways, right? Up and down, right?
Yeah, both ways.
Yeah, I filled my canteen in a matter of a minute or so. He's got the anchored under a rock over there. Robert's got the REI Traverse 70. And you have the Osprey what?
65.
Osprey 65. And I got the ULA Circuit. Something different about mine. You guys always see my pack, but it's a moccasin. Did you see this? It's got a handmade Afghanistan fighting kite. 250 or 500 feet of line I brought with me. I think 250, about the small spool. It's maiden voyage. Gonna start at 11,503.
Yeah.
There's still no sign of the rest of the group. Look at that. Wonder what, is that the 10 going out there? It is, huh? Yeah, that's the 10 freeway going out there, huh?
I think so. That's San Jacinto, right? Right over there?
Yeah. That's a 10 freeway going out there. So that means the other side of these, the black hills right here, are the windmills, because there's San Jacinto right over there.
Yeah.
And at San Jacinto, when you're sitting on the, let's see, the northwest corner, you're looking down on the windmills. So they're right in back of this black hills here.
Yeah, they sure are.
At San Jacinto, you're looking down, you see that 10 shooting out, and you got those right down here. You got the, from the plaque, from the very summit, you get the windmills. So they're just being blocked by that. But that gives you a location of where we are right now. You got a couple of pyramids up here. Ancient alien theorists believe it's exactly what you're looking at. By the way, I'm an ancient alien theorist, so I believe that. Robert's sleeping on the ridge rest, and I have the Z-Light. What kind of pad did you bring?
A 2-inch pad. The
Nemo?
no.
Is it Nemo? No, you don't have the Nemo. That's Carl.
Yeah, I have the other popular one.
Thermarest?
Thermarest.
I brought my Z-Light and my hammock overquilt. That's it.
That should be enough. I mean, according to those people, it's supposed to be hardly any wind up there today.
And my new blue tarp. The what's it called? The Bear Paw Design layer 1. So my pack, base weight without the water, without the fuel, I only get 7 or 8 ounces of fuel. But without the fuel, without the water, 5.5 liters of water and a lemonade, and a bivvy that Monica borrowed. She gave me that back today. Without that, my base weight, I'm not using the bivvy by the way, but the base weight was 13.9 pounds. And then I put in 5.5 liters of water, so you're looking at, what's that? Times 2, 10, about 13 pounds of water. So it doubled up on my pack weight. Outdoor research bivvy. I'll be using it next week. Monica borrowed it now. Let's see, we got an apple. There we go. Pacific wild caught salmon. Peppered salmon. So we stopped out here. Lewis says, we never stop for lunch. We always have breakfast and then dinner. So we stopped out for lunch. We had some beef jerky, some kippers, some pork rinds with the meat. Tuna. Oh yes, smoked salmon. What else?
Some apples, some herring.
Oh yeah, an apple. So we had some fish, some pig, some beef.
I think we're good.
And some vegetables. Them some tasty dead animals in us. They were good.
Really good.
I feel like $100 right now. Not quite $1 million. I was feeling like a $2 bill before we stopped. 300. Our sword and our shields have become one. Here's where we gotta go. We gotta go down here till this just about ends, till it almost hits the base of this mountain. Then it wraps around, catches that high road going up there, wraps around to just in between those peaks, and then it's gonna drop down, then it's gonna go up over that and to the summit. Probably about an hour from now, huh?
Yeah.
About an hour, about 1,000 feet.
Yeah. We're at 10,456 feet.
10,456 right now. Up here, I'll show you the spot where Martin passed out. Just laid down and boom, he was out. Some woman stopped and she says, you okay? I'm off to the side filming and I hear her say, you okay, you okay? I go, he's all right. She goes, I think he's dead. He was just out, sprawled out. Right up here, the clearing. Right here's where Martin laid down, took a little nap. And I went down there exploring that way. Ended up way over here and I come back and there's a lady standing over his body. Sir, you okay? You okay? She said, I think he's dead. Man, he ain't dead. Look at his stomach's moving. Right there. Remember that, Martin? Good times. Met my subscribers up here.
Hey, we're the hike likers. Out here today is Mike and Matt.
Yo, what's that?
And
Where are you guys from?
from Orange County.
Orange County.
Oh, where at? I am from Orange County too.
From
Irvine?
We're in Irvine. So
Oh.
the other guys in Anaheim.
I'm in the Harbor Bridge, just the other side of
Okay.
Anaheim.
Cool.
Hey, well, nice meeting you, man.
Pleasure,
Yeah,
brother.
for sure. Take care.
Rock and roll. Bag that peak, man. You got this.
If you want your a link to your thing, put in your comment and I'll add it to the details.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Take care.
Later. Nice meeting you guys.
Later.
I met them this morning. As soon as I started the trail, I heard, hey, PHARRAOH. They recognized me. There's the trail we were on. We're on this one. This one go up and curve and turn into that one. There she goes up on top of that and drops over. We're almost there. I'd say 45 minutes. This is just before we get over the top. Looks like we're on another planet. That's what I always think of when I'm going through this area. And then that song by the Police comes to mind. I hope my leg don't break, walking on the moon. Gorgonio Mountain. Mine shaft flat over there. We're headed up there. I think Lewis has probably already made it by now.
Yeah, probably.
He just took off. The other four or five. We've not seen them in a couple hours. About 3 hours, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that bird. You got the front of the head with the beak, the wing, the tail. A massive bird flying by. Look at that. And this is almost to the summit. That's what we are rewarded with. It's got the tail, the wing, the head. It's awesome. There's Lewis.
Yep.
Up there on the peak. 11,503. We're right behind him, about 7 minutes, I'd guess. Look at that over there, that sand spot. Got the front legs, the back legs running, the head, the rack. It's a deer. Deer running that way. I'm not sure if it's showing. Sun's blinding me on the screen. Looks like a perfect deer or a fox. Yeah, it looks more like a fox because the tail continues. Fox running by. There's Arrowhead, center of the screen. Center of the screen, there's Paris, Lake Paris. San Jacinto. The trail we came in on. Here's the sign-in. September 2016 to October. PHARRAOH, YouTube, 10/8/16. You already signed in, Lewis?
That's it. Got a lot of people up here when I got up.
11,503. We made it, man.
Right, brother. That was awesome.
Robert built that stone setup there himself in about 10 minutes. With stones he collected en route. He's pulling them out of his pack. Stacking. He's going to make a full igloo. Okay, first one up. Lewis. Second one up. Robert. Third one up. Me. Fourth one up. Eric.
Yeah.
Right,
Sad news, guys. The rest of the group got taken by Sasquatch.
Yeti. Yeti in these parts.
Yeti.
It's Yeti mating season. Believe me, hey, I got a kidney stone right now. If I pass that kidney stone over here middle of the night, you're going to hear a Yeti screaming.
Yeah. Might bring in the Yetis. Might bring them in.
A Yeti mating call. And then that scream, then I'll let a second one. Ah! Get him off me!
Oh, man.
Some Yeti action.
Okay, here's where Eric's. Robert. Here's where Robert's settling down.
This will be my hotel. I'll put up my hotel here. I'll be in a BB tonight. But I may use a tarp on top of my BB. Remember this?
Yeah, it looks familiar.
Yeah, from Mine Girls Cleanup.
He won that, a cleanup, then he won that brand new stove. Check out the brand new
this
stove.
one, right here.
Yeah, he finally got it. I finally
Brand
had
new. I'm gonna
I finally
bake,
had the money to give him his
You
prize.
should hear this. I'm gonna bake something tonight.
Look at that.
Ice cake.
I didn't get the one with the handle. I got the one with the wire, the wicking.
It's complete set.
Complete set from Bat
See the
Stoves.
cover top, the windscreen.
Stove,
Yep, the ring is there.
The 10 centimeter inside,
There you go.
12 centimeter outside, the lid. I got you the lid with the little handle, the tube, and the wicking.
I got some alcohol.
He's gonna do some
I'm
Filipino
gonna make
baking.
some puto.
Some rice
Rice cake. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go search out and find my domain for the night. I think I'm gonna be on the back side of this somewhere. There's a pyramid shape back there. When the sun starts going down, I want to catch that pyramid, and I want to catch the sunrise. The pyramid is the shadow from this mountain. As soon as the sun gets 3/4 of the way down, it throws a perfect pyramid on the opposing mountain over there. I guess this huge rock ring right here is where Lewis is staying, and then he's saving one there with his chair. I'm gonna find something back that way, I believe. Okay, here's my tarp. This is the Bear Paw Design layer 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stakes holding it out. And then I got Paul's bathtub floor in there. 2 hooked up to the same stakes, and then 2 separate stakes. It's about a 4-inch bathtub floor. I got the Z-Light, and then my hammock gear overquilt. This is my food and drinks and stuff, and beef jerky, and just one Mountain House meal, an oatmeal, some cornflakes in a bag, some dehydrated coconut milk. This is the blue thing is the bag this came in, but it's also got the extension in case the wind comes up at night. I just clip it, tie it. That's the pole from the Z-Packs. That's a trash bag with my pack in it. You notice the tarp allows enough for the Tyvek sleep system, and allows 1.5 foot on over there, so you can put your stuff there, or you can be real careful, keep your flame low and cook there. The orange bag is from a thermarest, but in it I've got a headlight and a flashlight. Over here I got my Caldera cone. I got that from Grandpa Mike. It's a cook set, Tibetan titanium cup, 7 ounces of fuel, frozen water, lemonade, and my empty canteen. I'm gonna put that in there as soon as that thaws. I'm hooked up this way to a stake in between 2 rocks, and this is where I'm sleeping tonight. Look at my coffee. It's all puffed up. 11,500 feet. It's maxed out. I've had a couple noodles. I brought a bag ramen noodles coming up here in my backpack. I had 2 ramen noodles one time coming up here, and what was that? About an hour later, the other one blew out. Okay, Eric's got 6 Moons Design, Lunar Solar, right?
Lunar Solar, yeah.
He's got his screen facing the east, not the west, the east. Tyvek, and what's that inside?
That's the Ofuma 35 degree. I got a silk liner, and I got the Costco down blanket.
Okay.
Should be warm.
Should be fine. You can close this up and keep some heat in there. You are going to get the pyramid shape. Actually, it's already started over there.
I'm hoping I can get the flyby too.
Yeah, we're expecting an Anunnaki flyby tonight. And then Robert's got the 5x8 rab tarp that he won from me. And inside there you got what, Bibby? Which
Helium.
one? Outdoor Research Helium?
Yeah.
And what degree bag?
30-degree bag. I got a Nemo Tensor air mat. And I'm gonna add this under my Vivi for added warmth.
Added comfort too.
Yeah.
Cushion.
Cushion. The cushion, yeah.
So the other ones haven't arrived yet, so we're sitting there waiting. If it's raining, you can lay inside there and you can cook right out the front, especially if you have that beak extension. I have a review, not a preview of this. I look at it when I open it up, and I set it in my dad's front yard, and I put the beak on there. There'll be a link in the details below, as well as the link to Bear Paw. Just gonna sit here and relax. have this lemonade. Look at my view. Look in the Arrowhead Way. I can see when the group starts coming through. I can get a view of them. We get a good sunset here too. Actually, it drops down below that. I'll go over there at that point and get some pictures. Kick back here, try to get rid of this headache. Wind comes up, I'll fly on my kite. There's the other three. They just popped around the ridge. Chris, Dave, and Monica. There's nothing that really quenches the thirst like this, like lemonade. Okay, anti-gravity gear. Inside this container, it's got a cozy. It's made so you can put your food in there. And then cap it. Vargo fuel. Inside there came this wrapped up. It slots together. And then the other orange one came this cup with the stove inside of it. There's 2 cups of fuel in there. And there's the stove. This is just from a machinist, a cutter, a mill. Inside of it, I got a lighter, a PS3, I think it's called, squirt, PS4, 1 match, and the military can opener. All fits inside of this. Then this fits inside of there with this roll-up thing. Hopefully that's enough for a meal and a coffee. If not, that's fine. With that fading sun. We're on coffee already with the cozy. And I'll get this Italian stallion pepper steak. Big old chunks of steak in there. Tomato, rice, looks good. Italian stallion. Let's see what this guy's using. D-Power. Not sure what he's making though. The D-Power. Ronald's up here. He's cooking up here. He's gonna do some baking in his brand new stove, brand new bake kit. What are you making? What's in there?
I'm gonna make
What's all this stuff? What are the ingredients?
this one. Fruto mix. See that? Put 1 half cup of water.
It's Filipino, right?
Yeah, that's Filipino rice cake. And I have some butter put on top.
What's this stuff?
This one is vegetables. I'm gonna make some macaroni soup, and then I'm gonna put these vegetables on.
Which one you got? Pasta Primavera. The premium backpacking meal.
It's really good.
It is. I've added shrimp to it. I've added chicken to it. I haven't added beef yet. I added salmon to it.
Yeah.
There's the pyramid starting. See the top? Come down the shade. That is the shadow of this mountain on that mountain from that sun. The shadow of the day. It's boiling all right. Look at that. Going, going, gone.